Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to order off LITBUY step by step, from creating your account, finding your product, ordering it, arriving to your warehouse, and shipping it out to you. So, initially you want to go to litbuy.com. It'll bring you to this page here. Then you want to register. And then enter your email here, and then your password. I don't know, for example, confirm password. You don't need this right now. This is for when someone invites you to join and they get money for you joining and ordering a product, which I will be doing in the future, so look out for that. And you do get coupons off your first order when you do that. Verification code, you're going to need that from your email when you have try to sign up with your account. So what you try to do is you go to your email, paste it in here, read the terms and conditions, register. Anyway, once you've done that, you should have an account, and this is what it's going to look like. So you got some sample products here. You do not have to order, because from here I'm going to show you where you're going to want your reps from. Anyway, so I'll just guide you around. This is the account center. It just gives you all your initial info and stuff. Your cart. This is where you add to your. This is where you add to your baskets. For example, I've got some Asics here, a Ralph Lauren one, World Cup tops, which if you're trying to resell, would be great for this summer. And I've got some quarters 95s there. Anyway, so what you first want to do is I recommend going on Discord, and you're gonna hit the add button. You're gonna join a server, and you're gonna click this link and paste this link into it. How do you get that link? Well, it's going to be in the description just there, and I'll put it in the description, and all you got to do is just join the Discord. Once you've joined the Discord, you will want to go down to litqc.doppel. Now, once you're on litqc.doppel, you can have a look at what other people are looking for. For example, this guy's looking for. Let's find a good example. Hang on. Example: this guy's looking for an Acne Studios top. So, what I'm going to do is view on Doppel and have a look at the QCs. Here's some examples of the QCs. Alright, so anyway, say you were looking for pair of 95s. You go at Doppel, I spelled it wrong, at Doppel.fit. 95. There we go. And then it'll search your products. It'll give you great. These ones are £15, and we're going to click view on Doppel to look at the QCs and what they actually look like in real life. And there we go. And here's what they look like. From here, you have this is what they look like from QCs for £11. These are very good. I'm sure there will be some bad quality on them, as you can see, but for the price, very, very good. I might actually get a pair of these for myself, which not right now, but in the future. And we'll use it as an example for today. Yep, so they're QCs, they look very good. We'll have a look one just for the sake of it, another one just for the sake of it. So, example, if you wanted the white, these aren't even a real colourway, I don't know why they're here. If you wanted the white Cortez, even though they're not like a real colourway, you can come on here, have a look at them, and see what they actually look like. Good quality for the price, £11. Very good. So, once you've done that and you're happy with the product you want, if you're not happy with that product but you still want a similar product, you can come down here, have a look to similar products. For example, there's more 95s, more 95s, more 95s. And yeah, you can also search what you want if you want to use this, but for this video we're not going to be doing that. So we are going to be going on there, and as you can see, this is where you actually buy the product from. So this is built back to your LITBUY account. You should be signed in. If you're not, then that doesn't matter right now. So let's say I wanted the let's pick a good one, because I probably will get a pair of these. I do not have the honeycombs. Let's say you wanted a pair of military green Air Max 95 Colors edition, and you will click your size. You might have to do a quick Europe conversion for this, which is easy. You just gotta go Europe to English shoe size conversion. So you should do that, but if you're in America, Brazil, wherever you are, whatever the shoe size is there, you just want to do, instead of Europe, you want to go like Brazilian, American, whatever. So I'm looking for a 7, so UK EU 41 equals a 7. So I'm going to go back here and go for 41, 12.99, can't beat it, boom, added. That tells you how much stock there is, and you can do more than one, but for this case I'm not going to. Now, once you've done that, you are going to want to use, no, not the coupons just yet. So, you want to go to your basket, and once you're ready to order, you want to click this, and click whatever else you want to order. Just for this scenario, we'll click this. Yep. Delivery destination, LITBUY, after so once you've purchased a product right here, you'll go to the LITBUY warehouse, and they'll take QCs of it, which are basically just photos of the product showing you what it's like, the quality, and if you do not like them, you have, I think it's 48 hours to refund it. So once it's gone from the LITBUY warehouse, you pay shipping. I think it's like £11 per kilogram. So if you've done that, you click your country. I'm United Kingdom's gonna go. Coupons, if you join, there should be YouTubers out there or affiliates who do have join links. If you do that, you'll get a bunch of free coupons. For example, I don't have any coupons right now, but yeah, you can do added on services, shoot, like just anything, like if it's a shoe, a video of the shoe, or yeah, to get, but they do cost extra money, but not much at all, like a couple pence, max £1 or $1, whatever you want to say. So once you've done that, you want to submit order, and first of all agree to the terms. Yep, submit order, boom, and you want to pay for it, and you click pay. Insufficient. Yep, I recommend topping up, because that costs more expensive. So what you want to do is just click top up, and how much is it? £13. So I'd recommend 14. No. You want to do, let's say like 1,000. 10 is £1.20. So you want to do that 1,000. Okay, maybe not that much, but 100, £11.99. So let's go with 150. Boom, there we go. And then you can press top up, and click whatever one you want and pay. And for some reason that is looking more expensive today, but not to worry, because we can just go back here and you can pay via Visa, which is just another £4 cheaper, because the processing price is £2. So yeah, then boom, just go right there and pay, and then once you've paid, you will have an order. Now I've obviously not paid for mine, but it gives you 24 hours to pay before the agent actually, no, not 24 hours, 3 days before to pay before the agent actually takes the order and orders it from the supplier in China, which you cannot directly order from unless you have LITBUY. So you've done that, you've paid, and here it will say, for example, all my orders currently are being awaiting the warehouse, so they have been shipped from anyway. It should say order purchased from merchant, which means an agent has bought the product to come to the LITBUY warehouse from the merchant, and yeah, that's how it works. And then it'll say order paid, and then if you maybe the next day or two it'll say awaiting warehouse, which means it's been shipped, and you can track it via here. Yep, here's the tracking, and you can copy the tracking order, 17 track, I used to track it. Yep, and then once you've done that, it'll be in the warehouse, and you will get QCs for the product. It will show pictures of it. For example, this is what I shipped out before, this is the pictures I got of my front, so you can see the quality of it there. It goes onto the back, to the front, and to the side, giving you the full detail. You can request specific pictures. Now, once it's at the warehouse, you've got these pictures and you're ready to ship out, you want to click, go on here, my warehouse. There should be products in here once it's here. And you want to, for example, say if there was a thing here, I click boom, and I'd create the parcel and I pay it, and then you just fill in your delivery details. Then within a week to 20 days, I'd say, it'll come to your house. But you gotta do it. I usually use a freight estimator to see how long it's going to take. So, for example, I live in the UK, and you can see the different prices, and say these shoes, I can check the value of the shoes sizes, or 1.1 kilograms. So they're 1.1 kilogram. So I can go here, but 1,100 product type. They are shoes, common goods. Product type, common shoes, common good shoes, and then I can check. This won't be accurate due to the due to the length and stuff. We don't know the length of them because this does affect shipping heavily. Anyway, as you these are different shipping options you have. For example, Royal Mail. Shipping costs £13 for 1 kilogram. That's, and it takes 8 to 13. It doesn't show more. It'll show you all the like Pacific stuff. And if I click this, where has it gone now? Well, you can get insurance, which means if it's been seized by customs or it's lost or damaged, then you will get a refund by LITBUY. And then you can see the delivery success, which is somewhere along I don't know where that is, but yeah, I always go with the cheapest one because very rare your parcel gets seized. So yeah, once you've done that, you come back over here. After a couple of days, you go onto my parcels, and it would have been shipped out. As you can see here, mine's already been shipped out and it's done. And it was £8.49 for shipping. And you can track it here, and then boom, and you're all set. So watch out for more videos, subscribe, and when I become an affiliate, I'll get you guys hooked on it straight away. So, thank you. Bye.